Hi everybody, I'm Laura and welcome to my channel, Laura's Tiny Living. If you're new here or you're someone that's come over from one of my other channels, welcome. A little bit about why this channel exists is because I needed a place for you guys to see food pantry hauls, harvesters, shopping hauls, and the vloggy stuff that really doesn't have a place on my jewelry making channel, and it doesn't have a place on my Haunted Ramblings. So if I put this kind of content on either of those channels, it doesn't do any good, and it also brings those channels down to where none of the videos get good views. It's like Big Brother YouTube says, what are you doing? So I had suggestions from many people to just create a channel just for this. And for those of you that don't know me, I have a tiny home. It's a camper that I live in. And I also do my beading in it, my jewelry making. I do have gastroparesis, so I don't cook a whole lot. Because there's not a whole lot that I can eat. So, and I do have some people that absolutely love when I do my hauls out here on Island's front porch where my camper is. So that's what you're going to see today. This is the first video that will be going up on the new channel. So if you're new here, welcome and hi, hello. So today is the first, it is my payday, so I had a lot of catching up to do on a few things, and I was like, wow, because as we all know, prices have been going up. There is one store in particular I like to go to get something, and normally the prices are a little higher because it's a small town store. But yeah, you'll see. So I had my receipts, but I told two places, no, I don't need my receipt because, well, one place I used my Cash App, so I had that in my Cash App, you know, and in my emails. The other place, I always tell Dollar Tree, no, I don't need it. And then I was like, I'm trying to teach myself to save my receipts so I know where my money's gone. But I know it was only $10.13. So let's start at Walmart. This is Alan's favorite cookies, and whenever I go, I usually, you know, if I'm going grocery shopping, I usually pick him up his cookies. So I got him his favorite chocolate chip cookies. I am a creature of habit. I've had several strokes, so I have this thing where I get in like a little, like, where I do something over and over and over, and I can't seem to get myself out of that rut. Every morning it's a cup of coffee and a package of these little donuts. And if I don't have my coffee and donuts, my whole day is shot. It's like I can't function. So I get these 10-pack of donuts, and I can't remember how much they are. They're like $4 something, $5. Anyways, I should look. I'll put my eyeballs on too. $4.57, and it depends on which Walmart you go to how much these things are. And his cookies are $2.98 at this Walmart. There's some Walmarts, those cookies are almost $5, and I'm not kidding, for the same cookies. So I'm going to kind of put my soda bottle on top of that so I can see it. So I have my baggie and put under my leg. At this Walmart, well, most Walmarts, they don't have a very good selection of the body armor that is low calorie. I get these because I'm diabetic and it's 15 calories and only 12 grams of carbohydrates. I have taken to diluting these about 2/3 to 1/3. So I can take and pour this into a big cup, like one of my big it looks kind of like a, I don't know, it's a big stainless steel cup, and then add water, and they're still really good to drink. So I got 2 of those. They didn't have anything but those 2 flavors. We'll get into that. And I take an baby aspirin every day. The body armor was $1.27. This is like $1.67. And then I use these laxatives every day because nothing works. It has to do with gastroparesis, and I function only through that. So I bought a package of 90. It's $8.67. And I bought some bluebonnet margarine. And I also got, and it's cool outside, guys, so don't worry, beans, French onion dip. That's mainly for Alan more than me. But I do like to, you know, have a few potato chips and then dip that in it. And then I live on these, anything pasta, noodle, potato-wise. I did not buy eggs at I think ours is finally down to $3.26 for 1 dozen. I live on these. These are 290 calories though, and 39 grams of carbs. That's a lot. I did get 2 of the chicken, and well, 2 of the hot and spicy chicken and 2 of the hot and spicy beef. And then I needed some felt to cover some of my jewelry stuff that I'm going to be displaying with. So I got 4 of the pretty dark gray. It's like a heather gray, and then 2 of the white. These were 32 cents a piece, and the ramen noodles were 52 cents a piece. Okay. Now, I think I've gotten everything so far that's on this slip, because I forgot stuff and had to go back. Now, I have a cat named Heifer, and the big bags of this is now like $21. It went from being $15 to $21, like boom. You know, I can't do that all in one shot. So I've been buying just the small bags, which gets her through about a month. And I buy her the Plus Care, which helps promote the healthy immune system and all that. And that was $5.97, I believe. Oh, $4.98. The other brand was $5.97. And then every morning she gets like a big spoonful, because Heifer's fat, okay? When she first came here, not quite a year ago, she was like super duper skinny, but she was a big, big cat. But she was so skinny and she was so hungry, and you know, I couldn't handle seeing her like that. So she became our cat. Somebody had dumped her, and I wouldn't be without her. I couldn't picture my life without her now. But she's a sweet, well, she's not really sweet. She gets kind of crabby if you don't get up in the morning by 5:30 and put her wet food out for her which she only gets like one big dollop of this because she's so big as it is. I mean, she looks like, I'm sorry, she looks like a personal watermelon with legs. She's just well fed, well pampered, and I've cut her back on how much is in her dish. I don't keep her dish, well full, and she gets, she actually gets like 4 servings of this. Plus she gets, her dry food all day. So 4 servings out of a can, but she gets a scoop every morning. She doesn't get the whole can every day. I get her the shreds and beef and gravy, and she loves the turkey and cheese dinner gravy. She loves those. They don't have this in the cheaper brand. This is 78 cents. And the Special Kitty brand is I believe it's 57 cents. So, that's like 21 cents difference a can. That's like buying 2 of those. You can get an extra can for free, basically. So, I had to go back to Walmart because I forgot 2 things. I forgot to grab a loaf of bread, which I go through bread so slowly that it usually goes bad before I'm done. And then I bought 2 packages of the Pioneer dry gravy. These were 92 cents a package. I got them because I'm going to make not really homemade because I'm using this, but I'm going to cook. I have that filet mignon. I'm going to cook it down nice and tender. I'm going to shred it, and then I'm going to make a beef and gravy and make like a hot roast beef sandwich with mashed potatoes, the gravy and all that. So that's going to be dinner for one of these days this week. And then I also picked up the pie crust so that I can make my apple pie things. So that was at Walmart. The one slip was $50.95. The other one was $6.03. So it was $57 at Walmart. And the other things that I didn't show you, get my purse out of the way, that I did pick up was a case of Dr. Thunder. And I'm not going to lift it, but a 24 pack of water. It's the Great Value. That's because his well is only 12 feet deep. You don't drink that water. The water was $3.64 and the Dr. Thunder was $8.54. So that's all included in that total. And then I was waiting for time to be passed for Dollar Tree to open, and I really needed only a half sheet of the pegboard. And last year I was able to get a half sheet, but this year they didn't have any. But I did pick up these, and I'll tell you what, this was cheaper than getting them through the Dollar Tree, because the Dollar Tree is $1.25 for a pack of 3. Right? No, this is actually more expensive. So this was there's 4 in this pack for $4 and change. They didn't have any at Dollar Tree, so I've got a 4-pack. Or I could have paid $1.35 for 1. So I got 2 of these. It was like $9.80 something, just under $10 with tax. Our tax right here is like 9.87%, 10% basically. So I got those. I do have the plastic pegboards, and I do have a pegboard that is that I use for something else. It's just little sheets about this big and yay long that I'm going to put up. Now, the Dollar Tree, like I said, I spent $10.13. I got some scrubbies. I got 2 packages of the small bags for Saturday. I got some rubber bands. Some of these little clothespin clips that helps hold the jewelry in place in the back. I got a barrette so I can hold my hair back. And then I got some regular Werther's caramel. And then I got the caramel coffee. These are really good. If you've never had them, guys, try them out. They are really good. I'm going to lay this stuff here. Kind of like that. All right, now, this is the part that kind of upset me. I went to my favorite little grocery store where I always get my favorite flavors of body armor. And it's usually $1.49. Now, they had 2 prices on the shelves. One shelf said 16-ounce body armor, $1.49. Another shelf said 16-ounce body armor, $2.29. And I was like, okay. The flavor that I really, really like is this. It is tropical coconut. And I just really like it. It is a nice flavor, okay? That's the $2.29 flavor. And I got up there and I told the lady, what's up with the 2 prices? Why are these $2.29 and the other one's $1.49? You know, these are, they're both the lights. They're both 16 ounces. Does it have something to do with the flavor? Because these coconut, tropical coconut, are very sought after. Everybody loves them. And, you know, the other flavor I got there that I don't get anywhere else is the orange clementine, which, you know, should be another flavor that everybody's after. These were $1.49 on the shelf. They rang up, all of them, $2.29. She goes, well, let's go back and take a look. Show me where you found them. And I showed her, and sure enough, they were $1.49. I'm glad I left some on the shelf. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had a leg to stand on. Okay, guys. 9 bottles of body armor, even though she put these at $1.49, came to $18 and change. I wanted to cry. This, being a diabetic, is one of the very few drinks that I can drink that does not raise my blood sugar. If you have diabetes, even though something says low calorie or light or sugar-free, doesn't mean it's not going to raise your blood sugar, because there are things that they put in your drinks that make it taste good that actually raise your blood sugar. And the Diet Lipton tea mix that's supposed to be sugar-free, and it does. It says it's sugar-free, and it tastes good. But 1 glass of that, and my sugar's through the roof. And it's because of the sweetener that they use, the sugar-free sweetener. They use it's some kind of name, I don't remember it right now, but it raises my sugar really high just with 1 glass. So, there is my shopping haul. I know you can't see it all, but, and then I did stop and get myself a bottle of soda and a Casey's slice of pizza. And guys, if you know, you know, you got to have a slice of Casey's pizza. If you're from any of this area here, you know all about Casey's Pizza, and that it's very, very good. Cheesy, yummy, yumminess. You know, if you've ever had Casey's Pizza, you know what I'm talking about. So, trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell everybody. I go to Food Pantry once a month. I go to Harvesters once a month. I have to drive 26 miles one way to the Food Pantry, and then it takes me half an hour to get there, and I drive 14 minutes, well, 15 minutes roughly, to go to the Harvesters, because where I live now is out in the country. So there's that. I'm trying to get things where you can see everything that I bought. And so I just want everybody to know that I won't be posting every day. I will do my best to put as much out as I possibly can. And I'm not going to put the soda and shit like that in the picture. But here is the food. So, and everything I got except for the water and the soda. It's down here by my feet. And I really appreciate each and every one of you for watching. And hit that like and subscribe. And I know it's a long ways to 1,000 subscribers. It's starting this whole channel from ground zero. So, yeah. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I love each and every one of you. And I'll talk to all of you guys down in the comments. Bye, everybody.